Let's Make a Mug 2, Season 2, is the journey of Himio as starts to learn more of her passion of pottery left by her mother, and as she's starting to get immersed into the town and learn more about the pottery culture, she tries to figure out what unique pottery piece that she will put in place of their coffee slash like little restaurant cafe in place of her mother's cup. Now, on her journey, alongside her friends, in the Pottery Club, we're going to see how Himiko devolves and evolves into her own unique pottery skills as she takes the next step of finding on her pottery journey. Now, this anime has about 12 episodes, premiered October 2nd, 2021, December 18th, 2021, based off a popular manga series. It's Slice of Life School. Each episode is 14 minutes per episode and it's rated PG-13. Now let's get started into the review. Now, starting off where we left off in Season 1 of Let's Make a Mug, in Season Let's Make a 2, Let's Make a Mug, we start off by Himiko discovering one of her mother's most famous pieces that would be behind her school in like this little forest. Now you see in the picture above, visually it's striking as one of the most eccentric pottery pieces that I've ever seen in pottery in my entire life. And the beautiful visuals, the colors, and you see all these pottery terms which I will not use, but if you're in pottery yourself or do as a hobby or art form, and you would know like all the pottery terminology, and just the colors just stand out really well. And when the wind passes through this piece, it is stunning. It's like a giant wind chime. It's like very similar feeling that I get from it. But overall, it's just stunning. And why I jumped into Season 2, because with the main character, she lost someone dearly. I've lost someone dearly. So kind of reconnect and we kind of like grown to our passion, what our loved ones did, which for Himiko did pottery like her mother did. I did art. So Kamango did art. But I think why I jumped back into it, because besides like the visuals, aesthetics of the pottery pieces that each of the girls make, and then trying to struggle, have their own internal struggles that they need to accomplish within themselves. For one of the characters, Aoki Taruko, she's like, this granddaughter of a famous pottery in their town. Like Himiko, her mother, really was as famous, but her work was well known in the town where it just grew and grew to create like this legacy. We are introduced to a new character among some returning characters as well. You see the rest of the characters, Mika and Nanako, are there to support, Himeno and her ambitions of trying to create pieces that really suits her and really makes her little stamp as a pottery artist. And the first she had one signature piece, now she has to make another one to kind of place that mug that's in like her family's like cafe shop. And you see here in the picture right here that she's holding one of her mother's pieces, one of the many mugs that her mother has made over the years before she sadly like passed away. And I think what really gets me is like, besides like the visual cues, the strong friendship that these girls have, and like the character pacing in the story and the character development, see how each of these girls like kind of go like through their own struggles and like how they try to build each other up when one of them is feeling down in the group, and how they try to push each other to create pieces that they've never done before, or just grow outside of their comfort box and don't let people's expectations like be the one thing that you could ever achieve. You don't expect praise from a person from you're never gonna get, or don't like let the praise of one person be constant in your mind, that you never produce the feeling or produce like the product that you want to produce in your art form. It never satisfies you until you relinquish that self-help of self-control from that person's opinions, and just let yourself like create your own things. I think Himiko and her friends do feel like those daily struggles of this in this journey of the anime. And and what I like about their friendship, that they create all these different pieces, especially Himiko's mother. Like, look at these pieces that she's created. She's done a very stunning job. I think time and time and again I always go back to like the visual cues of all the pottery pieces and the ceramics and all the different terminology that I'm learning, but also like it's a very nice calming anime that that delves into the lives of these girls and how they kind of meet each other in this small town. And Season 2 kind of picks back off where we left off in Season 1, and how each of these girls have grown in their pottery pieces and how they kind of adapted and kind of crafted many new things, along with with Himiko and her family, along with the shop. Like her dad's kind of growing in his business, creating different types of food and curries, and tries to adapt that with the pieces in the shop. I think overall, just watching especially the main character grow, try to find her own, try to figure out how to fit into her mom's legacy without being completely her mom's shadow, and try to be her own person while trying to set her pieces and her mother pieces apart to where she can create her own legacy herself. But definitely check out Let's Make a Mug Season 2 and let me know what you think. But until then, see y'all real soon. Bye.